So this is my first video without Betty Dodson, and it feels like you're naked. It feels like something is missing. I miss her so much, but she is safe and sound in her apartment. She has a ton of groceries. No one's coming over. I'm in my attic and I have a whole bunch of Betty Dodson canvases that will probably be available for you guys to see in an exhibition in November at the Museum of Sex, depending on how everything goes. But I picked out this self-portrait of Betty and I thought that way she's with me in spirit. So there are so many questions right now, especially about the workshops. I know we've booked a workshop every month from now till December, and we really don't know how this is all going to unfold, since New York City seems to be the epicenter of everything that's going on right now. So in about an hour, I'm going to be doing a virtual erotic recess with some of our Bodysex leaders and former Bodysex participants. I'm thinking it's going to work. I'm working through genital show and tell in my mind. And I think we can do virtual workshops over Zoom, virtual Bodysex. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to be tremendous. I think it's what we need. We did a group chat last week, and to see all the women and connect and realize that we're all feeling the same things was really helpful for me, especially as a mom. It's hard to explain to our kids what's going on. So you'll get an email from me, and probably this video will be in there. And let's see if we can't take Bodysex virtual. Betty would be so proud of us. I mean, I'd much rather be in the circle with her, and there's something about physically being together. But if we can't do it right now in the interim, I'm thinking Bodysex, Zoom, me, you, vibrators. Oh, I think it's going to work. So I also wanted to answer a question we received several months ago on our YouTube channel, and Betty and I talked about it on the phone. Can masturbation heal a broken heart? And I have to say, I know Betty there's a chapter in her memoir, Celibate Priestess, where she talks about just shutting all the lovers out, all the sex parties out, and she took, like, I think 3 months and just masturbated by herself and spent hours meditating and masturbating. And it's where she developed a lot of her techniques that she uses in her practice. And there's something about going inward. It's hard, I think, to connect to partner sex when we're feeling anxious or scared, even frightened. But when you go within, it's amazing how much strength that you can find. And I've used it to mend a broken heart, frustration, stress. You know, we touch our genitals, we have an orgasm, we get that oxytocin, we feel connected to ourselves. It helps. And I think, I know I've been masturbating and I don't want to masturbate. It's not like I go, oh, I'm super horny. But afterwards, I feel so much better. Better than when I have a glass of wine. Better than when I go for a run. Not that I don't do all of those things, but I think, like Betty said in that New York Times article, an orgasm, no matter where a woman gets it, belongs to her. And there's something very healing about that process and taking our orgasms for ourselves. And I feel like as women, our energy, it's the creative force, it's everything. And if the planet needed some help, if humanity needs some help right now, I think having daily orgasms by yourself is really it. So I'm going to go masturbate with 30 of our Bodysex women on Zoom for at least an hour. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking next video, I can tell you everything that happened, because I think it's going to be everything that we need right now. So Betty is safe. Bodysex may be coming to you, to your video screen. Stay safe, isolate, and have an orgasm.